Hello guys, my name is Venkatesh and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in this video, we are going to learn an non-directional option selling strategy. So there are basically two widely used option selling strategies named straddles and strangles. And in this video, we are going to focus on strangles. And we'll understand what exactly is the kind of capital required to deploy this strategy and what are its risks and rewards. So let's get started. So let's see, when do we deploy a non-directional strategy? So this is a current price, and let's say we believe there is not going to be a big move either upside or downside. So that is the time when we deploy a non-directional strategy. So we believe the price is going to consolidate in a range and we are going to make a profit as long as the market price is traded between the between these 2 points, point A and point B. And since we are focusing on strangles today, let's understand out of the money options. So for that, let's take an example of Apollo Hospital, whose share is traded at 4,325 as of now, and the lot size is 125. So this is 4325. So let's understand out of the money put option first. So let's say 4050 put option. So what will happen to this? So this is 4050, right? So as long as the price is above 4050, we are going to make a profit, right? And let's say this this put option is traded at 33.5 rupees. So what would be our break even point? It would be 4050 minus 33.5, right? That is 4016.5. So this will be our break even point, 4016.5. So this is the area where we are going to make a loss, and this will also be a profit, but it will be less than this, which is 33.5 into the lot size. So this is the profit which we are going to make in out of the money put option. Similarly, if we if we consider a out of the money call option, let's say 4650 CE, and let's say this is traded at 31.5 rupees. Okay, so what would the graph of this call option look like? So this will be the profit area and this is the loss, right? So this is 4650. This is break even, which is nothing but 4650 plus 31.5, which will be 4681.5, right? So this will be this. So coming to strangles, strangle is basically the combination of these two set of out of the money options. What we do here is we basically we basically sell one put option as well as we sell a call option. So as long as the price is traded between these two regions, that is 4050 rupees put option and 4650 rupees call option. This is for Apollo Hospital. So as long as the price is traded in this region, we are going to make a profit and we are going to make a loss in these regions. Now let's see what exactly would be the break even points. So here, what is the premium which we collected at put option? This was 33.5 rupees, right? Similarly, at call option, we collected a premium of 31.5 rupees. So this comes to a total of 33 plus 31.5. So this will be a combined premium of 65 rupees. So our break even points would be 4650 plus 65 rupees, which would be 4715 rupees. This is 4,715 rupees. Similarly, on the lower side, it's 4,050 minus what was the combined premium which we collected. It was 65 rupees, right? So this amount would be 3,985 rupees. So this is the break even point, 3,985. So as long as we trade between these regions, we are going to make a profit of how much? Since we collected a combined premium of 65 rupees, so the profit would be 65 into the lot size is 125. So this total sum would be 8,125 rupees. And anything below this or anything above this are the areas where we are going to make a loss. Now let's see what is the kind of capital required to deploy these kind of strategies. Since we are selling a call option and we are selling a put option, generally when we sell an option, will require somewhere around 1 lakh rupees for, let's say this is Apollo. When when we are when we are selling a out of the money option, will require somewhere around 1 lakh rupees to sell an option. But in this case, we are selling two options, right? Does that mean we have to pay 1 lakh into 2 lakh rupees? No. See, what happens here is when we are buying when we are selling both call option and put option, we pay this 1 lakh rupees because we are exposed to an unlimited risk in call option as well as put option. But what will happen here is we can only be exposed to one of the unlimited losses. Why? Because let's say the price is going higher. In that case, we'll be exposed to call option, but we will be in profit with respect to put options. And when the price is going down, the put option exposure is higher. That is, we can have a unlimited amount of loss, but on the other side, call option will be in profit. And that is the reason why we are not charged 2 lakhs, but we will be charged somewhere around, let's say, 1.2 lakh rupees. So to deploy this strategy in Apollo tires, we'll require somewhere around 1 lakh 20,000 for this transaction. And what is the maximum profit we can make in this scenario? The maximum profit is whatever is the premium which we collected. And in this scenario, we collected a combined premium of 65 rupees. So this will come out to be 65 into 125. The maximum profit which we can make here is 8,125 rupees. A lot of people think that this 8,125 is way less for the kind of losses which we are exposed to. But if you see this in terms of percentage, this will come somewhere around 7% of the capital. So you're going to make somewhere around 7% in a month, which is not bad according to me. And if we consider different stocks, there will be different IVs for different stocks, and it is not fixed that you'll always receive a 7% premium. So the premiums can always go down or go up. So based on those premiums, this maximum profit of yours will fluctuate. It can either go down to 2% or it can also go up till 10% as well. So this totally depends on the premium which you have collected, which basically depends on IV. So let's say IV is very low. Let's say the market is very stable, IV is very low. In this scenario, what will happen is the profits will be less, but your risk will also be less. Since IV is less, the market is stable, the market is not going to make huge up or huge down moves, right? So the risk is less, but since the premiums are less, the profit is also less. But when IV increases, you you tend to collect more premiums. That is, your profits are going to increase, but at the same time Since the IV is high, the market tends to make bigger moves, and in that scenario, the risk is also high. So, if the IV is high, the risk and reward are high, and if the IV is low, the risk and reward is low. Now, just quickly have an overview. So, Apollo Hospital was traded at 4,325 rupees, and the lot size was 125 rupees. And this is the payout graph. Okay, so we are going to make a profit of a total of 65 points, that would be 8,125 rupees. And if the price moves below this break even point or above this break even point, we are going to make a loss. And what is the capital required to do this transaction? It is somewhere around 1.2 lakh rupees, and the premium collected in this scenario is 65 rupees. And if IV was higher, we are going to make more than 65 rupees. If IV was lower, we would have made less than 65 rupees. So since in this scenario we collected a premium of 65 rupees, so this could fetch us a net profit of 8,125 rupees, which would be somewhere around 7 to 8% of our capital. So that's it guys. In the next video we'll be discussing straddles.